Okay, the zero product property is one of the biggest things we'll ever do in algebra. It's basically saying if I have two numbers and their answer I know is equal to 0, what that means is one answer was 0 or the other one's answer was 0. So either A became 0, so like here's what I mean by that. So let's say I've got 0 in for A, and B is whatever number you want. You get 0. Okay, let's say now I put in a 0 for B, and A is whatever number you want. I still get 0. So the idea is if I have these factors set equal to 0, I can find answers for each of these by going like this. And just solve the equation x plus 3 is equal to 0. Well, the inverse of addition is subtraction, so x is equal to negative 3. Do the same thing here, subtract 2, and x is equal to negative 2. So my two answers here would be negative 3 and negative 2. Okay, so x minus 7 equals 0, add 7, so x is 7. 2x minus 7 is equal to 0. Inverse of that, right, is to add 7, so 2x equals 7. Divide by 2, so x is equal to 7 halves, or 3.5 if you want to use a calculator, and there would be your two answers for that one. Okay. Okay, just trucking along, setting them equal to 0. So addition is the inverse there, so 3x equals 5. Divide by 3, x is 5/3. Add 2, so x is equal to 2. Okay, so equal to 0, equal to 0. Divide by 8. So add 2, divide by 3, x is equal to 2/3. So one answer, two answer. Okay, if you haven't noticed, I've gotten two answers for a lot of these. Okay, so this is how this is going to relate to what we just did. You're going to do is you're going to factor these before you do it, but you got to make sure it's equal to 0. So it's equal to 0, we're good to go. We're going to set this up so we can factor. So factors of negative 18, I think negative 9 and positive 2. So minus 9 plus 2. Let's take it one step further. Set them equal to 0, so b minus 9 equals 0, add 9, so b is 9. B plus 2 equals 0, subtract 2, so b is negative 2. One answer, two answers. Okay, factors of 6 that add up to be 2, so 6 and 1, 3 and 2, so x plus 3. X is negative 3. X is negative 2. Okay, now these aren't equal to 0, so what I'll do is I'll make them equal to 0. So I'm going to subtract 8 from both sides. And nothing's going to combine, so I got x squared plus 7x minus 8 equals 0. And now the factors of 8 that add up to be 7. A positive 8 and a minus 1. And it's the same thing as we did before. So x is equal to negative 8, and x is equal to 1. Okay, so 3x to the second plus 54x. Notice that when I move this over, all it does is it changes the sign in front of it. And I don't like those big numbers, so we'll divide them all by 3. So x squared plus 27 x plus 81. So factors of 81 that add up to be 27. I don't buy that 27. Sorry, 18. That's much better. So x plus 9 x equals negative 9, x equals negative 9. Oh, I got the same answer twice, and that's fine. Which one's right? They're both right. Okay, so that is solving by factoring. There's some more that you can do and you can practice too as well. But the biggest thing is we've never done a third power, so how do you do that, you take these and you all divide them by x. 27, 36, and 12 are all divisible by something. Let's take out, I believe, a 3 from all those. So now that you've got 9x squared plus 12x plus 4, try to factor that. And that's when you're going to go to, and you're going to make the box. So 9 times 4 is 36. Factors of 36 that add up to be 12. Let's see, factors that, well, here's 6x and 6x. So these are both divisible by 3x. These are both divisible by 2, 3x and 2. So 3x plus 2 equals 0. And 3x plus 2 equals 0. Okay, and because we took out this 3x, we've got 3x equals 0. So one answer is 0. And the other answer would be negative 2/3. And that one will work out to be the same thing over here too. So there are your answers. So try the last one on your own. This should be enough to at least get you started. Okay.